let's talk about emotional fortitude, which is our capacity to be in any emotion. But more often, we think about emotional fortitude as our capacity to be in really difficult emotions, ones in which we might hold a belief around, I won't be able to handle it. And so, what ends up happening is we might actually avoid those particular emotions. And when we do any sort of avoidance, we're reinforcing our belief. So, in our emotional intelligence, the foundation of which is emotional self awareness, one of the things we practice very early on is permission to feel all of our emotions, permission to be in the space of the physical manifestation of all of our emotions. And this encourages us to dismantle the beliefs that we won't be able to handle it, that some of our emotions are going to be too big, too strong, too overwhelming, and we just won't know what to do with ourselves. Classic example right there is we're going to fumble all over it and we just won't be able to make it. We might have life experiences that actually have shown us some objective proof around that certain emotions are incredibly overwhelming and they are very difficult to handle in our hearts, in our bodies, in our brains. And we've also been able to recognize that all of those moments have passed. So we have objective proof that none of those big emotions sustain themselves forever after the moment we have them. Sure, they might come back in pockets of intensity. We aren't ever going to be stuck in a singular difficult emotion for the duration of our life. So, the good news around this is, of course, when we're practicing our emotional fortitude, is taking tiptoe baby steps in towards the experience, perhaps even giving ourselves just a little bit more time to stay in it and see how we do. Try and stack more proof that we have emotional fortitude, that it isn't just a belief that's holding us back, but it's also a lack of awareness that we can physically do it. And as we grow more and more secure and objective around our ability, that gives us permission to be in more and more of our difficult emotions. And this is the way we build resilience.